Welcome to Active Catholic, or welcome back if you've seen some of my videos before. Today's topic is wrestling with the decision of whether or not to move your child out of the school system that he or she is currently in. Now, I am recording this during the summer months, and so you might think, okay, this is the time to think about it ahead of the school year. But it could happen during the school year too, where it could be November or February, and you're wondering, I need to make a change, or should I make the change? I'm really on the fence about this. Well, keep watching because I have a few tips for you, 5 to be exact, that might help guide you in your decision. So keep watching. There are a variety of situations you could be in right now. Maybe your child is in a public school and you are considering a move to a Catholic school, or you may be considering bringing a child home to homeschool. Whatever the situation, I put together 5 things that could hopefully help as a little guide to help you as you are working through this decision. All right, number 1, identify your reasons. Write them down if you would find that helpful. But what are your reasons for being on the fence? What is causing you to think that this may not be the right situation for my child or for our family? Talk with your spouse about it. Number 2, determine if the current situation that your child is in, that you are dealing with, is compatible with the Catholic Church and what the Catholic Church teaches. And connected with this is something that I learned a long time ago from someone who gave this, what I find to be brilliant advice. And this person said, the school that your child is in and what they are teaching ought to be a natural extension of what you are trying to teach at home. I thought that was so wise, and it really played into school decisions that I made. All right, the third thing is think about, is there anything that you can do to change the situation, or anything that you have already tried to do? That's the third little tip I would give. The fourth is to take all of this to prayer. In your private prayer time, at adoration, in front of the Blessed Sacrament, when you are at Holy Mass, take all of this to prayer and really talk with God about it. And don't forget to listen. Sometimes I have to really stop myself. Okay, speak, Lord, your servant is listening. So I recommend that. The fifth thing is a recommendation that a priest gave one time. He said simply this: trust your gut. More wise advice, I think. You've done all of these steps, and at the end, you trust your gut and what you feel is right for your child. Because I want to close this by reminding you of just that simple but important fact. This is your child, or these are your children. I'll tell a quick little story that I know I have told on a previous video, but I think it's worth repeating. I was in the hospital just after I had given birth to my 4th child, and that night the nurse said, now, if you want, I can take your baby and just kind of out of the room for a little bit, and our nursing staff will take care of her. You can get some well-deserved sleep. And I really wrestled with this. Should I or shouldn't I? I really did not want her to leave the room, but I was also exhausted, understandably. So I agreed. And so the nurse wheeled my daughter out of the room. But for the next at least couple of hours, I could not sleep. Tired as I was, I could not sleep. I kept thinking about her and wanting her to come back into the room. I just wanted to see her. And eventually a nurse came in to check on me and she said, "Are you okay?" And I said what I was thinking. I really missed my child and I didn't really know if I should have her come back in the room with me. And the nurse said, "Well, she's your baby." And I said, she is. I would like her back. So just those simple words, I think, are relevant in this situation too. Remember, these are your children. You get to make that decision on what to do for their well-being. All right, I hope these little tips have helped. And in the meantime, we'll pray. Mary, Queen of Heaven, pray for us. Saint Elizabeth, pray for us.